Tell your shoulder partner how you get the y-coordinate of the vertex. Go. I am going to now give you guys another problem to find the vertex of. Here we go. You are going to do this as a sage and scribe. Do you guys remember what a sage and scribe is? Okay. So we're going to go sage and scribe. I want the person on the right to be the sage. A sage is a wise person that knows how to do it. Okay, the person on the right is the sage. Now, the person on the left is the scribe. So, if all sages have to put your pens or pencils down right now. Okay? Scribes, get out your pen or pencil. Okay? Now, if the sage isn't being so sageful, then I want the scribe to give him a hint. Okay? If the sage isn't being so sageful, I want the scribe to give him a hint. Here's the problem. Okay, there you go. See if you guys, sage, see if you can teach the scribe how to do it. I'm going to give you about 2 minutes. Go. Okay, right here. Here we go, you guys. Even if you're not done, watch. If you're not done, you probably don't remember it all. So watch this one right here. Hey, we're going to trade, and the other person's going to be the sage here in a second. So pay attention if you're not sure. Okay? All right, so the number by x squared is a. Number by the x is b and c. My formula is negative b over 2a. So I plug this in. Opposite of b. Well, the opposite of negative 15 is positive 15. Okay? A is 3. 2 times 3 is 6. 6 will go into 15 2.5 times. There's x. Everybody got that? Well, b is negative 15, right? So we want opposite of b, which is opposite of negative 15, which is positive 15. Got it? So the opposite of negative 15 is positive 15. And then a is 3. 2 times 3 is 6. Okay? You guys got your questions answered? It's always opposite of b. See? See this negative? That means opposite of b. Opposite of b divided by 2 times a. Got it? Okay, now that we have 2.5 as our x-coordinate, we're going to plug this in to find the y-coordinate. We're going to put it in for x, because that's what x is. And that's going to tell us what y is. And all you have to do is go 3 times 2.5 squared minus 15 times 2.5 plus 14. And you can type that right into your calculator. And what did you get? Negative 4.75. Who got negative 4.75? Okay. How many of you guys were having trouble putting it in your calculator and getting the answer? Okay, I'm going to type it in mine right now and see if I can help you out. Okay. Okay, just a second. Let me type in the calculator and then you can check. Okay. So we have 3. And you can write it like this. Times 2.5, or you can put it in the parentheses. It doesn't matter. Squared. Because it will only square the 2.5, not the 3. Right here, Lexi. Okay? And then minus 15 times 2.5. And then what was that last thing say? plus 14. And I hit enter, and I get negative 4.75. So that is the correct answer for those of you who got negative 4.75. Okay? You could have put it in your calculator like this. 3 parentheses 2.5 ending parentheses squared minus 15 parentheses 2.5 ending parentheses plus 14. And you'll get the same answer. Either way. Okay? So we get the same answer either way. Any questions on this problem right here before I give you another example one? I will in just a second. I'm going to give you another one. Okay. Here we go. You guys, here's another one right here. 2x squared plus 10x plus 12. Okay, I want you guys to find the vertex. Okay? And we're going to do a sage and scribe again. I'd like you guys to switch. Who was the sage and scribe last time? Okay? Go. Okay, let me have your attention up here. Let's check to see if you guys did it right. Okay, the formula is negative b over 2a. You guys, I had several of you were forgetting that this number 2 right here is the same every time. It doesn't matter what a is, okay? So just keep that in mind. All right, so the opposite of b. Well, b is what number, you guys? B is 10, so what's the opposite of 10? Negative 10. And a is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. And negative 10 divided by 4 is negative 2.5. How many of you guys got that for x? Raise your hand if you got that for x. Okay, good. All right, now, all I have to do is plug my x coordinate in for x there and there into the formula, and I'll have y. So 2 times negative 2.5 squared plus 10 times negative 2.5 plus 12 equals, what did you guys get when you put it in your calculators? Negative 0.5. How many of you guys got negative 0.5? Well, let's try it with, I know why. I know why. If you have a negative number, you need to use parentheses. You guys, if you have a negative number, you need to use parentheses. Otherwise, the calculator doesn't follow the correct order of operation. Yes? Okay. What do you mean you did it differently? You shouldn't have. So, you guys, let me ask you, where is the vertex of this quadratic equation? Stephanie, I'm going to ask you, where is the vertex of this quadratic? Right here. It's at negative 2.5? Where is it? Where is the vertex? No. What are the coordinates of the vertex? Thank you. Okay, you guys. The vertex is at negative 2.5 comma negative 0.5. That is your answer. To find the x and y coordinates, we got to know what it is. What is a vertex? It's the lowest or highest point in the graph. Okay? So on this problem right here, negative 2.5, 1, 2, 3, and 0.5, the vertex is going to be left negative 2, down half. So the vertex is going to be about right there. That's what it's going to look like. Got it? Okay, now, you guys know how to do 17 to 20. You don't have to draw it. You just need to name it. Okay? I am going to teach you how to put a quadratic in vertex form now, so that you can find the vertex another way. I just taught you negative b over 2a. I taught you this the other day, but in case you forgot, I'm going to do one of these right now. This will be on the test that we take on Thursday. Okay? This will be on the test that we take on Thursday. How to put something in vertex form. Okay, now, if you want to write some steps down to the side, I would do that. First step is to group the quadratic and linear terms. Okay, you're going to group the quadratic and linear terms. So I'm going to have this now. X squared plus 6x, and I'm going to leave a gap right there, plus 20. We always leave the constant outside. Everybody got that step? Okay. Everybody got that step? Okay, now, second step. I would be writing these down. Some of you guys get confused on this. This will give you a chance. Okay, second step. Step 2 is you're going to complete the square. Step 2 is going to complete the square. By taking half the linear term and squaring it. Okay, let me ask you guys, which term is the linear term? This is going to be on your test too, to know which linear term. The 6x, right, is your linear term. What's half of 6, everybody? 3. And then square it. What do you get? 9. 3 times 3 is 9, right? So everybody understand? Here's our linear, our linear term is 6x, but the coefficient of linear term is 6. Half of 6 is 3. 3 squared is 9. Now, I can't just add a 9 without compensating for it. How do I compensate for it? I also got a minus 9. And usually when we do completing the square, there's two sides. This would be y equals, okay? All right. So that was step 2. You guys ready for step 3? Step 3. This was step 2. And this was step 1. Okay, step 3 is to factor the trinomial. Okay? Factor the trinomial and add the constants. Well, you need to know what a trinomial is before you can factor it, right? Which one of these is, what's the trinomial? X squared plus 6x plus 9. Well, guess what kind of trinomial this is? It's a perfect square trinomial. Very good. 9 times 9, or 3 times 3 is 9, right? And x times x is x squared. And that adds up to the middle term too. Well, you guys, it's always a perfect square trinomial when we do this. Every single time. You know why? Because we made it that way. We made it that way. Okay? So here's what we get. We're going to get x plus 3 times x plus 3. What's the short way of writing x plus 3 times x plus 3? X plus 3 squared. Yeah. You get, what was that, Chase, you were asking? Well, what numbers can I times by each other and get 9 and add together and get 6? 3 times 3 is 9, 3 plus 3 is 6, right? Okay. Plus, what's 20 minus 9, you guys? 11. Okay, now what's the short way of writing this? Okay, you guys, here we have completed the square. Now, that's quadratic, that's vertex form. This is called vertex form. What does vertex form help us do? Find the vertex. So what is the vertex? It's negative 3, 11. Why is it negative 3? I don't see any negatives up there. Yeah, it's always the opposite of the number that's in the parentheses. So negative 3, 11 is the vertex. Could we use negative b over 2a? Could we use negative b over 2a to get the vertex, you guys? Yeah, we could. That's another way of doing it. But negative 3, 11, okay? That's how you do that one.